Digital world, one of the greatest creations of humanity, seemed like a pure catalyst for human civilization's development until it became not only a powerful tool, but an inevitable lifestyle. Digital world is built on computers. Quite remarkable how the digital technology constructed a world that is hardly or impossible to be replaced. The computer was first invented for calculating angles of missiles or decrypting military communications as quick as possible. It was in the mid-80s when the personal computers have come into the world and the digital technology became viral. It developed alternative, faster and convenient tool which makes people free from constraints of space and time. Digital technology developed day by day, and its vastness grew up to the level where it can be called as a world instead of technology. It was the genesis of the great digital world. However, a digital world was not designed friendly enough for humans, even though it was their own creations. There were some errors. Having certain size of displays as the only path for their alternative world to be delivered led them to constantly stay in certain postures. It was almost like forcing people to voluntarily tied an intangible binding. People eventually adopted to it. It was because the digital world is so powerful that there was no choice other than embracing and utilizing it. It's not that the humanity haven't tried. There were some movements that tried to avoid or reduce or refrain the digital world. Humans had always been coming up with ideal ideas and movements which can lead their species ideas to direction of improving and solving the errors. But the efforts failed to be succeeded. VR was too heavy and big to be used as daily purposes. Holograms were scientifically impossible to be developed up to the enough quality. After all, they all came back to a fixed, square LCD or LED screens. After a century of confrontation between human body and digital world, traditional human body and digital world resulted with genetic evolution, setting their priority to digital world over analog world. The evolved human bodies optimized their skeletal and muscular structure for the digital world. It was redesigning in order to efficiently embrace back and neck pain. Neck went forward and back got hunched. It was, in a perspective, defeat of natural human body by the digital world, and also degeneration. I see many of you in your time swimming with the tide of the digital world instead of rebelling against it. And I want to ask you, is this how you want your both worlds to become? Is this your ideal world?